Well, everybody, this gonna be a vlog. Oh, sorry, my bad. That's me. I'm trying to record a video for my YouTube channel because I've been trying to be a black toy designer for many years on my own toy company as well as the work for other companies. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, this is why I don't like action figures. This is why I leave the ones I have in the box at home on my dresser because this is why I didn't like action figures when I was a child. But I was lucky with the few I had, and one of my favorite ones was from Family Dollar. He had removable clothing that we can change. I'm not sure if he could fit Ken's clothes then, but like the Peacekeepers can now. But then action figures were so different, and so was Ken dolls, so that figures. But these cost $9.93. I seen better with Made to Move. And those mini Polly Pockets they used to make with the removable clothes, I seen better with those. But those were still cheap, but those were still made by Mattel, but this is made by Hasbro. And to be honest with you, I don't even think these are worth the $18.84 these companies are charging because like I always say, Made to Move is way better and it costs around the same price. And come with just as many accessories, especially the hiker and the especially both of the hikers. And sadly, this Walmart still haven't restocked in the hiker since I bought the last one. And many others still have yet to see them in their Walmart. Don't get me wrong, I like all these too, which is why I buy them and leave them on my dresser still in the box because that's the only thing they're good for. Because the articulation is limited. I'm glad I'm glad you can bend his arms, and people complain about the fashionistas being stiff. But the fashionistas are better than these because you can change their clothes. And some of the basic articulated Barbies, like the regular ones, they could still cost us just as cheap. Even if they got just the bendable, even if the knees are just articulated, it's still better than this. Which is why I don't say nothing about Mattel doing that. Now because Mattel been on the same old shit they been on 50 years ago. Mattel always been like that. Oh my. They got many Street Fighter action figures for 97 cents. Oh, they got Chun-Li. What I wanna do, they got what's his face? They got Ken and Ryu. Well, I got $2 in chump change. I wouldn't mind spending on these. But I wish they make Street Fighters that were 12 inches with removable clothes that cost just the same as a Made to Move. And our Descendants doll too, because those are just as cheap. I don't know why these people who make these boy action figures now be tripping like this. Oh, and they got an Naomi WWE action figure. That's $10. I wouldn't mind paying $10 for this. Even if she had the permanent clothes, because I kind of like the WWE superstar action doll I just got of Naomi. They also sell those in the boy outlet. They used to sell those in the boy outlet Toys R Us, but Toys R Us is going out of business, and all the 12-inch WWE fashion superstars are still 50% off, which means there are $7.50 to $10. But it's still a good alternative. And they also had an action figure line within that brand that looks way better than those. They got Cesaro. And I can't wait till Mattel make the action doll version of these two. I just hope they don't make it too expensive. I like this. I like a lot of the new WWE stuff they coming out with lately. Which is why I'm going to buy it. And I really like they make the Incredibles with the removable clothing, because this is also a great alternative for boys as well, especially if they like. But then I heard his legs are not articulated, but she's fully articulated. So I hope people don't turn these. I hope people don't turn away from getting these for their sons, because these do look like fashion dolls, which is what I kind of like the direction a lot of these toy companies are making, where they're making the action figures look like fashion dolls. But I hope they don't turn down I hope they don't turn down boys.
This is an associate page, Wayne and Produce. I need to
but the reason this stuff like this still sells because it's still cheap. Because stuff now is cheap, and parents like to buy their children dolls or action figures with permanent clothing because
Garden Center, you have a call
I experienced that in my own family,
Garden Center,
which
you
is
have a
crazy.
call
And they don't even like to buy their children clothes for these dolls too, which is why they don't make that many fashion packs for these dolls now. And that is crazy how Hot Wheels sales went down and they're still cheap. And look at this, 94 cents. What is wrong with these people if these gone down? This is actually cheaper than Barbie and the quality looks to still be the same, if not better. All these 94 cent Hot Wheels, something is not right at all. But I did get lucky and bought some Super Mario Hot Wheels, I want to say last year. I got those on clearance and those were like 50 cents. I bought only the ones, I bought the two. I seen two of my favorite Mario characters. Oh wow, they still make these because me and my brother used to have one of these when we were little. But I found out recently they make them RC now. I don't like. Oh wow. Oh wait a minute, this regular price. At the other Walmart, these were $5. And all the stores were $5 at the other Walmart, which is why I suggest y'all go to the other Walmarts in your area, because who knows what you'll find. In a lot of cases, the other Walmarts, I find the same stuff this one got, some of the same stuff this one got, but cheaper, and which is crazy. And now I'm in the doll aisle. Wait a minute, I'm finna go to my favorite My Life aisle. Reason why I didn't buy these two this year, I ain't buy these two, because I got too many 18-inch dolls, and I stay getting in trouble about buying all this stuff. But this is what happened when you want to be a toy designer. You got to buy some of this stuff just to do your market research. And I'm glad that the boys are still selling, but sometimes they can get too many boys. And I like that the accessories are still cheap. And this was actually $27.97 when I bought it last year. Oh man. Hold on, cause I'm recording the blog. And look at these clothes. I actually buy this for my My Life boy, but hold on, I'm recording the blog. And I like how this stuff is still cheaper now. I'm trying to speak as loud as I can so my followers can hear me good. And I still like the fresh dolls, but many people don't like them because the articulation is limited. And the hair is questionable, but to be honest with y'all, their hair is better than a lot of Barbies I owned recently. But the crazy part is, even if the clothes look cheap, the quality is improving now because of the interns. And I'm glad Dr. Lisa hired interns to help her with this brand, especially interns in the dog community. I don't consider myself part of the dog community because I consider myself part of the toy industry because I work on many things. I'm not just in the toy industry, but. And look at this. This is $30. A lot of people complaining about these Barbie dolls being stiff. I get it. And they're still cheap. But, to be honest with y'all, people still buy their children this stuff because they know they may or may not take good care of it. But this is my favorite one out of all of them. It's just a musician. She's articulating, also come with extra accessories, and she's also $20. And every fashionista under 20, both of these need to have the same articulation she has. And I'm also glad because I just got the Barbie look, the curvy one, dark skin one. She's due to be coming sometime this week. And I'm thinking, I don't know who I'm gonna pop her body on. I may give her this head, but except sprucing up her makeup, because that's a cheaper way to get a customer. Is we buy the articulated bodies on sale, especially if Amazon and Walmart.com have them that cheap now. That'd be a perfect time to do all that. So, and this is $10 and this is $30. Last year, this Walmart didn't sell this one, which is what shocked me. They got all the little licensing clothes here, like the Hello Kitty. But this Walmart still have yet to get the Minions or the Mario or the DC clothes, but I'm gonna show y'all something. These Club Chelseas are $7, which is ridiculous. They come with all these permanent clothes, but the boy It costs the same. He come with all his clothes are removable, and so is hers. This is why Mattel sales keep going down. I've been studying this stuff for 5 years, 6 years now, almost 6, and I know what I'm talking about when I talk about these toys because I was a toy collector when I started this at 19. And I was a toy collector at 15 when I said I wanted to do this. But I like this. Well, she also has permanent leggings, but it's okay because this doll is for a younger audience and her knees are bendable, and she does have removable clothes and long hair and hair accessories, and she still costs $14.84. So this is what I talk about. I like to talk about this kind of stuff more often. Excuse me, I'm not trying to get in your way while I'm blogging. I'm trying to. People watch my videos and they comment on my stuff, and they tell me this Walmart got something. They tell me every store in Birmingham I go to got prices be cheaper than what they is. So that amazed me. I didn't even know stuff in Birmingham was this cheap compared to theirs. And people say they barely get new stuff, and they get the same old stuff at the regular price. So okay, everybody, here's the clearance section. And I see I noticed that the DC superhero girls are still here. But the selection is limited now. And if I want somebody with made to move purple tops complexion, Poison Ivy would be a good donor to make a hybrid. But I'm not leaning towards Barbie heads with those. I'm leaning towards other stuff because. And this guy's actually $5, so. Barbie on the go is still here, but the selection is dry because they're almost gone. The clothing packs, they need to go down some more because this not worth $4. Ooh. I would buy this for my Zuzu pet, but I am not finna open a new one. I bought it just so I can remember Toys R Us. And this Shopee is still $4. And last week they had a whole bunch of them, and they're almost gone. I'm gonna upload the Walmart blog first, then the City Trends instead of merge them into one video because that take all day. Oh, this is 75 cents. I need to check and see what's on my Bluebird card and my wallet because I may have some chump change left on my Bluebird card. Wait a minute, I doubt it, but I should go see. It makes me happy. It makes me happy on my worst days to go to Walmart and blog about this stuff, cause I know y'all will tell me, you have some great deals in Birmingham, which that makes me a little more. That makes me more happy, much more happier that I don't want to leave from Birmingham no more, cause we got the best selection of toys here that many of us like to collect, and many times we can get all these at unrealistically cheap prices here. So that is amazing. And I just got one of these for $5 last week, but this is a whole playset for $13. This is amazing. But yeah, this is it for this video.